Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside April Howdy. And Coach, a nice weekend, really not a weekend. You played one weekend game, but we go back to last Wednesday.
Right.
Played a home match against Cincinnati and got a nice 3-1 win.
Yeah, it was nice to really bounce back. Like I said, we kind of had some bumps there for about five matches, a little bit of a losing streak. But, I think as far as our coaching staff and just the girls' response has been really good. We didn't beat ourselves up about it. We went back and looked at some positive things that we're doing as a team. And I think our mentality was really good going into Wednesday's match, and that carried over to Sunday.
And you mentioned getting through a little bit of a rough patch, and with the fact that your regular season is a longer regular season because there's no tournament, there's always an opportunity to work yourself through a bit of a rough patch. There's also a trap of letting that really compound, and a lot of credit to your team to kind of get out of that.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that, and I told the team that, they're engaged. I don't feel like they're just ready for the season to be done, and that is part of not having a tournament where you can have that factor where these last games, in essence, unless you're Temple SMU, where there's still a possibility for a co-champion, the rest of us, we're fighting just for the best place we can. So anywhere from 3rd place to 11th place is up for grabs. So it's really how you finish in these last 4 matches are going to determine, how you finish the season.
You had a quick turnaround, traveled Thursday over to Greenville for your Friday match against East Carolina. You come away with a 3-2 win.
Yeah, it's always a battle with ECU.
Yeah.
I mean, I told Julie that. She's done a heck of a job there, just turning it around in terms of their mentality. They fight hard. They're a tough matchup for us, I'll be honest. The 2 sets they won, I mean, they pretty much pummeled us. But it was just a matchup thing, and we rotated our lineup to get a little bit better matchup in the other sets. And, we came from behind in the 5th, and knock on wood, we've won 4 5-set matches. We haven't dropped a 5-set match this season. And that's the difference between, a good year and a year. Just those 5-setters can go either way. So really proud of our team for pulling that out.
Coach, you have 4 matches left now, and you just mentioned could finish anywhere from 3rd to 11. So I guess the message to the team is it's the final sprint. You got 4 matches left. You have an opportunity to finish as high as 3rd.
And all we can do is control our own destiny. We can only play the matches in front of us and win them. And then everything else, all the cards will fall where they're at. But the fact that this season anything can happen on any night, I think is another reason why we'll readdress if a tournament is necessary. Because yes, congratulations to SMU for a remarkable season. I hope they represent the conference well in the NCAA tournament. But there's 10 other teams.
Right.
And I think that's an important factor. But I think our girls are ready to send our seniors off with a bang. And I mean, I can't say more about that class and what they've meant to this program the last few years. And definitely we hope to send them off with some W's here at the end.
Well, let's talk quickly about your road trip down to Florida. You'll face UCF on Friday, USF on Sunday. Both of those teams got you here at home, so a chance to return that on the road.
Yeah, and I think we're in a little bit better place right now. Granted, it's their last home weekend, so you deal with that too. It's their senior days. But we usually do pretty well when we go down to Florida. I mean, it's great weather and it just makes you happy. So I think we're going to have a good week of preparation, and we'll have our game plan in place. And, I feel good about our chances going into the weekend.
Next week, you'll have the Wednesday, Friday rotation because it's Thanksgiving weekend. You finish it up at home. You got Tulane Wednesday, Houston Friday. Those are a couple of teams. You mentioned those 5-set wins that you got 5-set wins over.
Yeah, so they're going to be on the flip side, wanting some revenge a little bit. And both teams are playing well. Tulane's record is definitely not indicative of the type of team they have. I think they've had 7 5-set, and like I just said, that's the difference. Where we came out on the W side and they haven't, but they can beat anybody in our conference. They're a really solid team, and Houston as well. So these last 4 games are going to be, I'm kind of looking at it as our tournament. Here's a chance to really prove where we've come from the beginning of the season to the end. And I can't believe there's only 12 days left. It's really nuts.
Well, Coach, we always appreciate it. Best of luck over these next 4 games.
All right. Thanks a lot.
That's April Howdy. I'm Jeff Brightwell for the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.